Little Red Riding Hood. Once there was a village at the edge of a large forest, and at the edge of the village lived a woman and her daughter. Her grandmother lived in the heart of the forest, kind of far away, deep in the forest. Grandmother loved her granddaughter a lot, and she made for her a red cloak with a hood. The little girl loved that cloak and hood so much, it was red, loved the color, loved everything about it, and she wore it all the time, so that everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day her mother made a basket of food, prepared a basket of food, and asked Little Red Riding Hood to take the basket of food to Grandma's house. "But you must promise me," she said, "don't leave the path. Go straight to Grandmother's house. Grandmother is expecting you. You know the way. Don't linger, don't stray from the path. I promise." Little Red Riding Hood went into the forest. She knew the way, she knew the path. When she was well into the forest, along came a wily wolf. Wolf was hungry, and Wolf would love to eat Little Red Riding Hood, but instead he greeted her politely. "Where are you going?" "I'm going to my grandmother's house." "What's that you have in your basket?" "Food for my grandmother because she's sick." "Oh, that's very nice." And they walked along. Then the wolf said, "Look at those beautiful flowers over there, those wild flowers. You aren't going someplace where you have to go, like school. You have some free time. How can you resist? Those flowers are beautiful." And Little Red Riding Hood said, "You're right." And she left the path and went and picked wild flowers and admired the flowers and relaxed for a little bit. Meanwhile, the wolf walked slowly, casually away, but when he was out of sight, he ran to Grandma's house because Little Red Riding Hood had even told him the way to Grandma's house. He ran to Grandma's house. When he arrived there, he stopped, gathered his breath a little bit, and then he knocked on the door. Grandma was in bed, sick. "Who's that? Who's there?" "It's I, Little Red Riding Hood," she said. He said, the wolf. The wolf raised his voice to a high level. "Good, then open the latch and walk in the door." In came the wolf. Poor Grandma was terrified, stood up, but then fainted. Now, the wolf was not interested in eating Grandma. Grandma would not have tasted very good. The wolf was interested in eating Little Red Riding Hood. So the wolf hid Grandma under the bed. Grandma's okay. Alive, anyway. Then the wolf put on Grandma's night clothes, hat, nightcap, nightgown, and climbed into bed. "Who's there?" she said, imitating the voice of Grandma. "It's I, Little Red Riding Hood." "Oh, come in, dear. I'm in bed." Little Red Riding Hood came in. Come over here so I can see you." Little Red Riding Hood approached the bed. But then Little Red Riding Hood noticed, "Why, Grandma, what big ears you have." "The better to hear you with, my dear." "Grandma, what big eyes you have." "The better to see you, my dear." "Grandma, what big teeth you have." "The better to eat you with." Ah! So Wolf leaps out of the bed. Little Red Riding Hood was quick, though, and she avoided the wolf. She was agile, quick on her feet. Meanwhile, the wolf had forgotten that he was wearing this night pajamas, let's say, night clothes of Grandma, and the wolf could not move quickly and kept stumbling and tripping, and this saved Little Red Riding Hood's life. So Little Red Riding Hood leaped once again and ran out the open door, the wolf running after her. Just at that time, a hunter, a woodsman hunter, had arrived there, because the woodman had followed the tracks of the wolf almost to the door. Little Red Riding Hood screamed out, "Help, help, the wolf is going to eat me." Then the wolf appeared out the door, but the woodsman, the hunter, was ready. Pew! Shot him. The wolf is dead. They went inside. By now, Grandma had climbed out from under the bed. She was covered with dust under a bed, but they were alive and happy, and Grandma invited the kind woodsman, the hunter, to join them in eating the food, in the basket, and they talked and had a nice time.